Hello there, welcome in. How are you doing today? Whew, need to close the window, otherwise just a little too cold like this. Ah. Welcome in everybody. How are you doing? Slowly arriving into this day. We're starting at half, as always. So 2 more minutes and then we're starting with the meditation. And we're going ahead and also do the yoga afterwards. Feel free to join. We're doing this here every day. Feel free to join in. Whew. Exciting. Exciting, exciting. Day 368. Today's topic is possibilities. And if you'd like to join in with that, feel free to. Good. I've got a lot to do today. Going to be exciting. I wonder how long I need to do these kind of things, but I think I made quite a great plan, so it won't take too long. Won't take too long for everything. Maybe I even can do some more psychology courses online. Let's see about that, or something like that in the evening that I enjoy. Rewarding yourself is great. Rewarding yourself, or maybe taking part in the yoga lesson could also be. Or maybe the yoga lesson is the reward for your daily work that you put in. Right here, right now, we're slowly coming to a sit if you like to join in. And I will introduce myself to you one more time. So let's go. Let's start here. I still don't know, I'm uploading these files to YouTube, or this video to YouTube. So really want to make sure to cut it at the right time and kind of like restart with energy. You know what I mean? So let's do this. Welcome in. My name is Marcel. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, the support, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Sean. Sean is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. Together we're teaching here every day. Today's topic is possibilities, connecting with your possibilities. Maybe just the possibilities of this day, this very day. So if you'd like to join in with that, feel free to. We're going for 30 minutes of meditation, then an hour of yoga. With that said, you're invited to come to a sit, either down on the floor or up in your chair. Feel free to join. And if you're sitting down on the floor, make sure you sit up on either a sitting pillow or up on some books. And from there, we're starting. At any point in time, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. This is a live session, and yeah, I will answer as soon as I can during the meditation. The meditation is with closed eyes, as how I do it. It's how I do it, how I teach it. So I will answer to the questions after the meditation if anything comes up. With that said, let's start with the meditation. Slowly, we're going for 25 minutes and 5 minutes of Shavasana. And whoop. No, no, this one here. Now we're right. Good. Now we're correct. The meditation instruction you see to your right. So if you join in too late and you don't know exactly what to do anymore, you can read through there and you can just simply join in. It's no problem to join in late. And if you're very new here, I'm also giving you I also give you the instructions right here, right now. So all what we're doing, just observe your breath. You can close your eyes, come to a great sit that feels great for you, and observe your inhale, observe your exhale. Maybe feeling that the inhale is slightly colder than your exhale. And just observing your breath without changing your breath. Every time you lose the connection with the breath, connect to what's going on, connect to maybe the thoughts, observe your thoughts, and let them go softly without judging yourself. It's completely normal that you lose the connection to your breath at times. And we are going for 25 minutes. Enjoy, and we see each other in 30 minutes. Let's go. 25 minutes of meditation and then 5 minutes of lying down on the floor in Shavasana. Slowly take your time and lie down on your back. Lying down on your back, extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing upward. Chin a little bit to your chest. And just be. Just be for 5 minutes, releasing your breath here. Just be. From here, slowly start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes, coming back into your body. Your time. If you like, you can stretch your arms and yawn. And from there, reach yourself up, come into a sitting position in your time. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Enzo. Good morning. Welcome in, IOE. Hi, and welcome in, Tenox. Nox, how are you doing? How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Big hug to you guys. And let me quickly just change the microphone here. So, like this. Should be good like this already. And then let's start with this lesson today about possibilities. is the topic of the day. Feel free to tune in here. How is your day going, Nox? How is your day going? IOE and Enzo, welcome in. Good to have you. I'm honored to have you. And let's start with the yoga right here, right now. And today we're coming back to the Nilakanta mantra. So we're singing the Nilakanta mantra. Fine, just tired somehow. Oh, that's all right. It's all right, Nox. Honoring that, and maybe after the yoga lesson, maybe we can relieve that a little bit. But accepting that right now, it's completely fine to feel that you're tired. Awesome. If you like to join into this mantra singing right here, right now, we are chanting to connect with our throat, to connect with the vibrations traveling through our body. We're connecting with our voice. Next to that, the mantra has also a meaning to it. The meaning of it is to connect with the consciousness within, the deep, deep consciousness. And next to that, we also want to connect with the love within. And in the second step, with the love around us. So much love to you already. And we're going to sing this mantra right here, right now. And I feel honored that you guys are here participating. Let's go. Let's do this. The whole mantra goes like this. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. That's the whole mantra. And we're going to first call and repeat. And then we're putting everything together. And we're singing together. Let's go. Om Hirim. Now repeat. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Repeat Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri. Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Good. We're taking it all together. Sing together with me. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai 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 Shri Gurave Namaha. Last time. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head in front of your heart. Breathing in deep through your nose. Release your arms by your sides, palms are pointing forward. Bring your arms up by your sides. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Welcome in, everybody. Get long, long, long. Breathing out, release your arms down by your sides. Connecting with your breath. But not just connecting with your breath, but connecting with all the possibilities that this day present. Not just to be overwhelmed with possibilities, not at all that, but feeling the possibilities and feeling life, feeling a choice to be made. Great. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers and breathing out. Having the choice to join into this yoga lesson or to let it be. Bring your arms up by your sides. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Feel the length. And breathing out, releasing. Again, bring your arms up. Breathing in deep, last time. Into the belly, into the chest, and breathing in. And breathing out, releasing. Bring your hands to your thighs. Whatever kind of sitting posture you are, you're always welcome to change this sitting position. And start to move your hands forward and backward on your thighs. How does that feel? Bring your shoulders forward and upward and backward and down. Again, forward, upward, backward and down. How does that feel? Great job. Connecting with your palms to the thigh and with the thigh to the palm. Feeling what kind of sensation there are on your thigh. Feeling what kind of sensation are there on your palms. Great job. From there, slowly bring the right hand to your belly, left hand on your chest, and really on your lower belly, just above your genitals. Breathing in deep into your belly, feeling how your right hand lifts up a little. Then breathing in deep into your chest, feeling how your chest expands to all the different sides, not just forward, but also to the right, to the left, to the back side, and to the front. For this, we go for 5 deep breathing cycles. Just passively out, then actively in, belly to your chest. And passively out, releasing the muscles. And actively in. To the lower belly, as deep as you can into the belly. Wonderful. Got 2 more cycles here in your time. So one of the first things we're learning in yoga is how to breathe deeper. And here right now, you have the possibility to make a vow to yourself to do your best to stay with this deep breathing as we're taking the last deep breath in before we're going into other poses. You can make your vow to that this is not the last deep breathing you're taking today. Not the last breath that you take during this yoga lesson today. So coming back to this deep breath again and again during the yoga poses that we're doing today. Great job. If you want to have that as an intention today, bring your hands together, interlace the fingers and circle your wrist here. Checking in with your wrists, checking with your arms, with your elbows, with your shoulders, how they are feeling. With your whole body. Anytime you like to change your sitting posture, please, please, please feel free to shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders, and bring the other thumb in front and circle your wrist again. Great job. So I've got also exciting news. On this Monday, we're going to release, shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. We're going to release a 7-day yoga challenge for beginner that is 10 minutes long. So if you have any kind of friends that like to start out with yoga, I'm doing my very, very best to guide people into yoga that have never been into yoga, especially also focused on men, because I want to get men into yoga. That's kind of like a little bit my mission. want to get more men into yoga. And here you can give yourself a little bit of massage on your feet. I kind of like that. With your thumbs you can go through the inside of the foot, for the wherever it feels good for you actually. Just giving some pressure to your feet, if you can do that in your sitting position. You can also maybe lean a little bit to the right, to the left, using your weight of your body as well. And I'm excited, you know, these 7 days are going to be great. And they are just like 10-minute yoga lesson. And I still have a lot to do for that. But yeah, I'm doing my best there. So, very excited. And then slowly release your arms. Feel how your body feels. And we're standing up. And let's see where it takes us today. I think we're doing a lot for the hips today. What do you think about that? Is that all right with you? Slowly standing up. No need to hurry here. Really take your time standing up. Feel how you need to shift your weight. Coming a way up, that feels good to you. So maybe pushing yourself a little bit up through the thigh by pushing into your thighs of your arms. Could be the case, right? But just listen to what feels good to you today. Shake your legs, shake your arms. Good. And I think we're doing hip circles today. We're right away starting with hip circles to really connect to our hips a lot. And I promise you, if you're doing these kind of exercises, these exercises will, if you're not really connected with your hips, really push you into a direction to where there's a lot of growth in any kind of other things you're doing, and you will be more connected with your body, because you know the hips are so much the center of your body, everything. If we're not really connected with our hips of what exactly is happening in the hips, then yeah, that's kind of like the middle. So much is going on there, you know. Good. So what we're doing is we're bringing the right hand to the right hip bone, front hip bone here. Do you feel that hip bone? Good, it just sticks out here. And then what we're doing is we're circling, like washing dishes on one level, just the right hip bone. Just the right hip bone. The left hip can move in any kind of way, but not like in the same motion, you know. Just try to keep it somewhat stable, and focus on just moving the right hip bone, like you would like to want to wash a dish with your hip bone. Good. Dirty dishes. And then you can also make these circles smaller. Smaller, smaller, smaller. Great job. And then circle the other direction, if you like. How does that feel? Good. Washing a lot of dishes right here, right now. And there are different kind of ways we can move the hips like this. Do you know them? Think about them. How can you move your hips in other ways? Like also on kind of like an axis, right? Good. And then there's a front axis, kind of like almost like a salto, you know? Forward, down, backward and up. Forward, down,
Rise
backward
from your
and
grave.
up. Forward, down, backward and up. Hey, Nox, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that so much. Yay! I appreciate that so much. I'm I feel very, very honored that you're here and that you're participating please, if you have any kind of wishes where you want to go, if anything comes up during your day, please let me know, and we can explore, right? Because if you have any kind of idea, it's not just helpful for me if you kind of like give me an input, but it's also helpful for you because I respect you very much, and if you want to go somewhere, I can very, very much do something. So it's very, very much welcome. My first own subscription on Twitch. Thank you so much, Nox. I appreciate it so much. Going to the back with your hips. Backward, down, forward, up. We are going to honor that in a little moment, Nox. You bet we're going to honor that. Backward, down, forward, up. Backward, down, forward, up. I'm very excited to be on this journey here and to open up my arms for everything that comes along with it. All the troubles, all the struggles, but also all the beauty that comes with it very much. Because in the end, you also need to see beauty in struggle. Otherwise, it's going to get hard. So wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, with your hip, we have one more axis to go. Do you know which one? Yeah. You guessed it. We need to wash the dish, not just the dishes, but also the windows. So move your hips to the right, then down, then left and up, then right and down, then left and up, then right and down, and left and up. How does that feel? Right, down, left, up. And you can also make smaller circles. Think about making circles. It's such a beautiful exercise, and there's so much to find out here about your hips and really connecting with your hips. And then change the side, other direction. Yeah, we should. By the way, if anybody else is in the chat right now, you can hype it up a little for Nox. Of course, if you're participating, then you're participating right now. So that's all right. Good. And from here, shake your legs out and just stand for a moment. Feel how it feels. Feel how your right leg feels. Feel how your left leg feels. Feel how your hips feels. Is there kind of like, yeah, a difference? Good. Then bring your left leg to your left hip bone. And, oh no, there's some more dishes to wash. Okay, let's do them. Just not think about too much like the dirty dishes. We just need to do them again. So moving your left hip right now. Again, having the right hip approximately in place. So not that you're moving both hips kind of like that, but really just one hip. And with these movements, you will find such an incredible different body sensation if you start to do these kind of movements. So very much suggested to do them. And I'm deeply grateful for the teacher that taught me that, because they are just amazing. So this movement is just amazing. And you can make it smaller, you can make it slower, honoring where you are today. If it's very hard for you to do this movement, it's all right. And then circling into the other direction.
Welcome to your doom.
Hey, thank you for the follow then, Lucky. Appreciate that. Welcome in. My name is Marcel. Good to have you. And I'm here for the instructions, the questions, the support. We are currently washing dishes, so if you like to join in and need to wash some dishes too, you're very welcome to do that. We're really much connecting with our hips here right now, and make smaller circles with your hips. And I'm here, your instructor. And how are you doing then, Lucky? Good to see you. Good to see you. And from here, we're taking our hips and we're kind of making a salto forward. So think about forward rotation. Again, having the the left hand connected to your left hip, and go forward, down, backward, up, forward, down, backward, up. So this yoga, as I'm teaching it right now, is all about body awareness. We also have other kind of yogas where we sweat sometimes, but right now it's more about body awareness, really connecting with your body and feeling how you're feeling. Feeling, observing your body. All about that. We're also doing meditation here. So usually we're starting like an hour ago. We're starting an hour ago, then we're going for 30 minutes of meditation, then an hour of yoga. So if you feel like joining in another day, feel free to do that. Another day for you and me in paradise. Good. Moving your hips forward, backward, up, forward, down, backward, up, forward, down, backward, up. By the way, music is a big topic at the moment for my streams. I still need to find what fits. I don't want to go with the 0805, you know, the kind of usual standard from Harris Heller at the moment, but maybe I just will for the meantime. But yeah, we see about that. So come forward and down, backward, up, forward, down, backward, up, and change around as well. Backward, down, forward, up. And you know, it might seem a little bit boring, but then again, really connect with your hips and feel how you're moving it. Keeping the right hip kind of like in place, really creating more consciousness movement. Instead of feeling bored, try to focus more. Great job. Good. And we've got one more side to go. Do you know which one? We need to clean the windows. You guessed it, I guess. So to the left and down, right, then up. Left, down, right, up. Left, down, right, up. Keeping your right hip approximately stable, meanwhile moving just in the left. In case you're very much new to yoga, we're going to have a 7-day yoga challenge on YouTube coming up very soon, but you're very welcome to join in here every day and ask questions if you're new to yoga. If anything is unclear, feel free to. We're here for that, a special reason, right? So you can talk to me if you have any kind of questions. And then other side as well. This is for me the hardest one. This is for me the hardest one. Which one is for you the hardest? So cleaning a window, making circles, right, with your hips. As you would clean a window. Just with the left hip right now. Great job. And then release. Whew, good job. And that's my cat. My cat is meowing for attention and food, and she's 20 years old. She's doing great, but I won't let her in when she's meowing. So that's another day. She was here on stream already. So yeah, that's the thing. Shake your legs out a little bit. Feel how you're feeling right now. Your stand. Do you feel like rooted? Do you feel like rooted to the floor? Or how are you feeling? Great. Shake your legs, shake your arms. And again, as we're now really focused on our hips, we need to use that, right? We need to use that now that we built up a little bit. We want to build up even more. Build up even more. But before we are doing this, we are going to do some just 2-3 sun salutations to get a little bit more warmth. And then we're going into Warrior 2 and we're opening our hips even more. So great hips. We're creating great hips today. And I forgot something, you know. We're going to do it after the sun salutations. Get long from your sitting bones to the top, from your feet to the top of the fingers. Stretch, 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 stretch. Leaning a little bit back, engaging the belly. And then forward fold. What a wonderful day it is today. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Get long from your hips to your head. Breathing out, folding forward. Placing your hands on the mat, pushing to the mounts of the fingers and step back. Good. From here, we're not going through this full sun salutation right now, but we are rather come a little bit more forward into a plankish-like position and downward facing dog-like position. So what does this mean? Plank position is shoulders over the wrists, and downward facing dog is hips more into the sky, but now we're in the middle, right? And then we push out of our arms, pushing out of our legs a lot, and push our whole back up into the sky. Reach up. And from here, shift yourself to the back. Bend your knees a little. Breathing in deep. Coming into a plank position. And if you like, you can put your knees down or leave them up. Bring your elbows close to your body as you're going down. 90 degrees with your elbows. Release your hips down. Release your body down. Push your feet into the ground. Knees into the ground. Draw the belly in and up so the belly lifts off the floor. And then think forward and up as you lift yourself forward and up. The belly can touch the floor here. Your head is in line with the spine. So your head looks down 45 degrees. Your elbows are pointing to your feet. Your toes are kind of like engaged and pushing into the floor. Reach up. Shift yourself back to downward facing dog. I know it's a lot, especially if you're a beginner. It's a lot. You're doing amazing. Shift yourself back, look between your wrists. Breathing in deep. And as you're breathing out, walk forward. From here, bend your knees. Bring your hands to your hips. Breathing in, come up with a straight back. Leaning back, drawing the belly in and up. So engaging the belly a little bit as we're coming in a little back bend. And then forward fold. Breathing out. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Breathing out, placing your hands down on the floor. Push the mounts of the fingers into the floor. If you don't know what that is, I will explain in a moment. If you're doing it wrong today, for once, that's all right. Come forward and down. If you're doing it wrong all the time, then it's going to hurt. Then it's going to be bad. So doing it once wrong, it's all right. Think forward and up here and come up forward and up even more. Your head in line with the spine. It's now looking forward, engaging your belly in your great. Your elbows are pointing to the back. Push your feet into the ground, knees into the ground. Great, and shift yourself to the back, downward facing dog. Walk a little bit here, breathing in deep. Look between your wrists, and as you're breathing out, walk up. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up. Great job. Coming a little bit into the middle, shake your legs out, shake your arms. Before we go any further, we're going to hug the whole world, and this time, especially with Nox in mind, who's from Germany. Thank you so much for the subscription today, Nox. I appreciate it so much. So bring your hands in front of your heart together and warm your hands up. This one is for you, Nox. Warming your hands up. And whenever you're ready, bring your hands in front of your face together, just 5 millimeters apart, just a little bit away from your eyes. Feeling the warmth emitting from your hands, from your palms, if you can. If it doesn't work, don't worry about it too much. Maybe you just have really cold hands. Release your hands down, connecting with your eyes, your face, connecting the fingers with your face, having your eyes closed, giving your eyes A little bit of time to rest right here, right now. From here, drawing the fingers slowly down, refreshing your body. The fingers as the rain falling down your body, refreshing your body. Release your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing forward. Thank you so much for your very first subscription. I appreciate that very, very much. Get along from your feet to the top of the head. Feel the length. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing in, get long from your shoulders to the fingers. Get really, really long from the shoulders to the fingertips. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing in again. Extend the fingers away from each other. Just the fingers are away from each other. Releasing the length from the feet to the top of the head and the shoulders out to the fingers. So just the fingers. And as you're breathing out, release this again. And now think about breathing in and doing all the three things together. So breathing in, get long from your feet to the top of the head, crown of the head. Get long, long, long. Pushing out from the shoulders to the fingers. And extend the fingers away from each other, smiling already, thinking about hugging the whole world. The whole world. You need to be so, so tall and expand a lot. And then breathing out, give yourself a big, big hug. Big hug to you, Knox. Appreciate it. You're amazing. And if you wish, you can smile a little. Great. You know, the other day, I really sometimes look at like Instagram profiles and whatnot, and you're, yeah, I'm looking at a lot of things, but give yourself another hug. We're not quite finished. One hug is not enough, so release this first hug, and then give yourself another hug. Bring the other arm on top. Smile again. So I thought like, yeah, these people aren't really smiling, you know, it all looks like this, you know? It's kind of like pressed out. And you don't need to do that. You don't need to press out your smile. If you don't feel like smiling, you don't need to smile. That's just like how I feel, and I find it so strange and awkward if people are doing that. So really, really be grateful here for your hug. Feeling that you're doing great, that you're complete, that you don't need to do anything other than feeling that you're just doing great and you can just be in this moment. Good. You know, I think it's kind of like not honest toward yourself, like such laughs, you know, if you're kind of pressing it out, you know, but then, yeah, it's just like that, right? So come to the front. Come to the front of the mat. Some people are doing that. Come to the front of the mat. Shift all the way to the left leg. Feel how the toes are connected to the floor. Feel how the big toe mount is connected to the floor, the heels and the outer edge of the foot. And from here, step back with your right leg and turning it 90 degrees. Good. Now, you can go quite deep. This is Warrior 2. We're going into Warrior 2. First of all, you can go quite deep if you're more advanced, making here almost a 90-degree angle here in the front of the leg, if you wish to. Next thing, there's an alignment here, cue from the front leg. The front leg, it points into the middle of the back foot. So draw a line from your front foot. It points into the middle of the back foot. If you understood that. Now we want to really open the hips. So think about creating one line from the back foot to the top of the foot and really think about opening the hips. You can even hold your hips, Hold on to your hips and feel if they are kind of like in line with the feet. If not, you can maybe turn a little bit more. But then what's happening at my place here, probably you can see it a little bit, my knee turns to the right in. And that's not what we want. We want to have the knee still over the heel. Make sure the knee is still over the heel. If that's the same that happens to you at the moment, you can turn the back foot's toes a little bit forward. Great job. Great, great job. Front knee over front heel. Draw the belly in and up. Bring your arms by your sides. Smile if you like to. For the other, like the little story that I just told you, creates a little bit mourning about this like to, right? Good. And then feel the length, draw the feet together, Feel the length coming up from your hips to the top of the head. And also feel the length from finger to finger as you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, you can release the length a little. And breathing in again, finding more length, extending. And breathing out, peaceful warrior, leaning to the back. Bring one hand to your thigh, top of the thigh, or to your belly. Lean around, engage your belly, and then come forward, elbow to knee. Extend your right hand next to your ear. Feel the length from your back foot to the top of the finger. Engage your belly, your head is in line with the spine. It's not looking up like this or something. It's really in line with the spine, and you can also engage a lot, and lift the elbow off the knee and find the whole position here. From here, release. Slowly come up and out of it. Great job. This is also hip opening, right? We're really connecting with our hips today. And you will feel like maybe, oh yeah, you know, that feels great. Or maybe that didn't feel too great to me. Or maybe something opened and it hurts a little. This can also happen, like, as long as the hurt doesn't stay for like 2 or 3 days, it's all right. Normally, I also feel like sometimes it's opening something, especially in the beginning of yoga, I felt like a lot of opening in my chest. Then as time goes on, it's a little pain as something opens up, right? But then as time goes on, it kind of like is going away, kind of like instantly, the pain. It's maybe 2 days or something, could be there 1 day or so, or once or twice. But then it's going away rather quickly again. So connect to your right leg. Feel how your toes are connected to the floor. The big toe mount is connected to the floor. The outer edge of the foot is connected to the floor and the heel. Then step back with your left leg and turn it 90 degrees. And again, you know, that's my body. It can be different for your body, right? And again, make sure your front knee is over the front heel. And you don't need to go that far down as I'm going right now, right? I'm just showing you that, oh yeah, you can go deeper if you like, right? That's up to you, but important is the front knee or the front heel. And again, think about opening the hips. So hips in one line, kind of like opening the hips towards the PC maybe, if you're looking at a PC right now, or the laptop or the monitor. Good. Feeling the hips, feeling how open you can have them. And then also checking that the front knee is not like falling into the side, but it's still over the front heel, because this is the important thing that we want. If it's falling in, turn the back foot's toes. Now you can see it better forward. So like this, just a little tiny bit. And then it gets easier to open the hips a little bit more. Great. Without the knee coming in. Great job. Smile. Forget to smile. Draw the feet together. The feet drawing in together. Bring your arms by your side. This gives you a lot of stability. Push your arms out. Smile if you wish. Look over the front hand. I find it funny right now. Okay, with the front hand, pushing out. Feel the length from your hips to your head, from your feet to the top of the head. Drawing the feet to go towards each other. Lean to the back. Drawing the belly in. Great job. And come to the front. Elbow to knee. That was a little bit fast. Drawing the belly in and up. Feel the length from the back foot to the top of the fingers. Really get long here. Great. Keeping your right side body also long if you can. You know we're practicing this in other kind of postures. As you're joining in more and more, you will see like, oh yeah, these postures, they're all connected together. We're working on the same thing. And again, if you have your knee lying on your elbow, you can slowly pick it up. Great. And release, come up. Shake your legs out. Are we going into more, or are we going slowly out? I think we're going slowly out. I don't want to do pigeon pose today because we already worked on the hips quite a lot, and I think it's enough. So you can move your knee a little around, circling with your knee in both directions, inward and outward. Seeing how that feels right now. Are you a little bit already sore maybe? I don't know, or like already like a lot of engagement in your hips is going on. Maybe you feel something like that. Right now, try to loosen that a little. Good. And we're coming into some stretches. I like to do some stretches right now. So just bring the left leg forward. Bring the right leg to the back and bend your back knee. From here, hinge your hips. Hinge your hips forward. Come down with a straight back. So first of all, stand up completely straight and then come down. Oh yeah, we have one more exercise to do for the hips afterwards. We're doing that after some stretching. Front knee is kind of a little bit engaged. It's not pushed through, right? But it's kind of a little engaged. And feel a stretch in the hamstrings here. Or the hamstring here. Just one hamstring right now. Get long from your hips to your head. Doing amazing. And then slowly come up. Bring the other leg forward. Step with the left leg to the back. Again, hinging at the hips. Get long, feel the length from your hips to your head, and then come down. Back leg is bent. And it's not about rounding and going down. Just feel where you can go and accept where you are today. This is the importance of yoga, really accepting where you are today. This makes the whole difference, not comparing yourself with anybody else, but really accepting where you are and feeling grateful that you have such a wonderful body to work with and to explore the earth with. Good, come up again, shake your legs. And we're coming one more time a little bit into Warrior 2. Come to the front, shift the weight to the left leg, stepping back and turning your leg 90 degrees. But now we're not stepping back far. We have our hips opened. We're straightening the front leg. We bring the arms by your sides. This is quite a difficult position. So watch out. Again, the front leg is when you draw a line from the front leg, it points into the middle of the back foot. Good. Now think about somebody is drawing you forward on the front hand here. Good. Somebody's drawing you forward. And what happens is that the right hip, you can feel on your hips right now, is coming up and the left hip is coming down. So again, bring your arms by your sides. Think somebody's drawing you forward on the front hand. Feel what happens. If your hips, one hip is coming up, the left hip is dropping a little. Engage your belly a little and release your arms wherever they land, keeping the right side body long, keeping the left side body long, without rounding the left side body. Great job. This is very much not an easy position. And release. Whew. Change the side. Right leg forward. Bring the left leg to the back. Straighten your front foot. Front foot is in line with the middle of the back foot again. Your hips are open. You feel that, right? Hips are in one line. Bring your arms by your sides. Think somebody's pulling you forward again. Good. Your front knee should be kind of like pointing forward to the front toes. So again, coming up, think about pulling forward. Somebody's pulling you forward. Then you can check with your hips. Great. How does that feel? Engaging your belly and releasing your arms down. Bring the shoulder blades onto the back if you can, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, just straighten the arm up into the sky. And feel the length in your side. Great job. And release. With time and time and repetition, you will feel that you can go deeper and deeper. However, you know, also me, it's hard. It's hard. Shake your legs out, shake your arms. And come to the front of the mat. Slowly sit down, roll to the back. Especially for men, it's hard because women are just naturally more flexible. So just keep that in mind and don't compare yourself to women as we're doing these stretches, right? Good job. There's no need to compare yourself to them. And from here, we're just doing one final stretch and then something to relax. And then we're coming into Shavasana. So bring your right leg up, grab on below your knee, have your shoulders rooted down to the floor. Have your ankles rooted down to the floor. From here, really get long from your hips to the top of the fingers. Your shoulders rooted down. Extend from the toes up, then draw the toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down. These are two kind of movements. Make sure that your toes up and foot up. And toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down. Great job. Connect with your arms below your kneecap. And if you wish, you can breathe in deep. And you can breathe, as you're breathing out, you can pull in a little bit closer, keeping your kneecap engaged. Have your hips really connected on the floor. Have your ankle connected, rooted down on the floor, and have your shoulders connected and rooted down. Great job. Breathing in deep. And right now, we're engaging the whole leg. Engage your whole leg. Engage all the muscles. Releasing the arms and slowly release your leg down. How does that work for you? Great job. And pick up the other leg, whoop, any kind of way you like. Grab on below your knee. Have your shoulders rooted, have your ankles rooted to the floor. Great job. And again, toes up, then toes down, toes up, foot down, foot up, toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down. If you're doing that the first time, don't overdo these stretches here. Again, rooting the ankles down, rooting the hips down, rooting the shoulders down. Breathe in deep. And as you're breathing out, draw in a little bit more, feeling how you're relaxing. Great job. And from here, engage all the muscles, holding the leg where it is. Hear the shake in your voice, in your body, and release slowly. I mean, you're not speaking. Release your leg slowly down, but feel the shake, right? Release your leg slowly down. Great job. And release your legs. Shift your hips a little bit left and right. From here, bring your knees up. The ankle close to your bum. Bring your arms into cactus position, so elbows next to your body, fingers are pointing up, and release your knees to the right, and then release your knees to the left. To the right, to the left. How does that feel? Just some windshield wipers to release all the tension that has built up during the yoga lesson right now. Taking one leg to the front, so one knee leads the way. So if the right knee goes over, then try it over first and then let the other leg follow. Good. And from here, extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing forward, feet are facing away from each other. Bring the chin a little bit more to your chest, lift your head up, right? And then drop your head down again. Great job. Feeling the length from the feet to the top of the head. And just be. Nothing to do here. This is Shavasana. This is the hardest pose in yoga. And it's very important to do this position in the end of a yoga lesson. To put the whole yoga lesson together and to finish up and to come out of it renewed, rejuvenated, with a new sense of energy. I will get you back out of this position in about a minute. Just be, nothing to do here. Having your eyes closed. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes whenever you feel ready. Draw your knees in towards your belly. And shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In the side body position, release all the tension. Softening the skin of the face, releasing all the tension in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders, in the wrists, in the elbows, in the wrists, and the fingers. 2 times wrist action today. Release all the tension in the chest, in the belly, in your hips, in your spine, in your whole back. In your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, and your toes. Make this position comfortable to you. And breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. Feeling this deep breath. As you're breathing out, feel all the wonderful possibilities that you have today. With your next breath in, lift yourself up, come into a final sitting position. Sit yourself up. Take your time sitting yourself up. As soon as you're there, bring the hands in front of your heart together. I honor deeply that you take care of yourself. Honoring your yoga practice, bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. I wish you a wonderful day. I wish you a wonderful night. Wherever you are, wherever you practiced from, all the best for you. Release your arms and open your eyes. Welcome back. So, again, now I need to laugh every time like this when I think about, okay, I want to smile a little about the smiling thing that we have been discussing. So, yeah, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and if you guys like to connect more with me, you're very welcome to do so. You can either join my Discord or connect with me via the YouTube channels that I have. I've got 4 YouTube channels. I know it seems a lot. And one YouTube channel is for the live streams. So if you missed the live stream and you want to review it or you want to watch it, you can check that out in the VOD archive for my live streams. Next to that, we have the yoga in English videos, and we have the yoga in German videos, and we have the Health Skill Podcast. These are all different YouTube channels, so feel free to follow them if you wish. And of course, feel free to join the Discord and connect with the Health Skill Podcast that we are starting like a little bit in like the end of January is planned. Let's see about that, if that works out, because we have quite a lot planned, and I don't want to spoil it for you right now, but it's going to be really, really amazing. It's going to be way, way better than before. I'm going to invest more time into it, and yeah, I'm just excited to do it, and excited to share with you the fruits of that labor that's coming, and yeah. Very, very excited. Yeah. With that said, let's go rate somebody. Let's see. I didn't see Angry Joe's on for a while. Are they on? Maybe they're on today. I've got a certain feeling they could be on today. Let's check. No, they're not. I think they are doing something. Maybe they're moving or something. Could be. But right here, right now, D-Tune was really, really cool when we raided him. But let's head over to Spider Monkey. Yeah, let's head over to Spider Monkey, say hello to him. We haven't seen him on in quite a while. He did a lot of Twitch singing. I don't know what he's going to do right now without the Twitch singing, so connect with him. He's a lovely dude. Let's see what he's up to right now on the 2nd of January, as there are no Twitch sings anymore, and I know that he's been doing a lot of Twitch sings. So, dear friends, this was it today. Tomorrow we're having an intention practice if you'd like to join in. Have a wonderful day. Love and blessings to you, Nox. Everybody else is in here. Love and blessings to you. Thank you again, Nox. I really, really appreciate that deeply. With that said, see you very soon. See you very soon. If you have any questions again, if you have any requests, feel free to say them in the Discord or say them right away in the Twitch live chat. And right now, this is Sean. If you haven't met Sean, Sean is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. Hi guys, I'm also a co-yoga teacher, by the way, and I wish you a wonderful day. Bye bye bye. We are raiding with love. Hey Jamie, how come you don't say anything? Much love to you. Yes, let's copy the raid message. This is the raid message. Put your favorite emotes around it. If you have the emotes, of course, use them. With that said, bye bye bye. Fasten your seatbelts, and we're counting down. 3, 2, 1. Launch! 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 Let's go.